Hello people, I'm Dejan. I'm a self-employed creative in Detroit. I make videos about my life and my work. And today we're gonna go through my favorite things of the year. Most of the stuff is stuff I bought. Some of it was gifted to me. And you can use this list as a gift guide for your man or situationship, or for yourself if your girlfriend sucks at buying you stuff, or if you're selfish. Whatever you do with this information is what you do with this information. This is just stuff I like that I've gotten. Let's get into it. So the first thing is small, but it really comes in handy if you're someone like me, and it's called an Octobuddy. An Octobuddy is something you put on the back of your phone, and it's suction, so it sucks to your phone, and you can put it on really any surface, and it makes it so you don't need the tripods. I like to stick this on my window, for instance, and shoot clips of me talking for stories. It just allows you to set up your phone and do hands-free video taking, or if you want to take a picture with your significant other and you're out somewhere and you don't have a tripod or anyone to take a picture for you, super handy. So an Octobuddy is number one. The next thing is books. I got 3 types of books because I like reading. So number one, we have cool coffee table books. They're great for decoration. They have cool photography in them. They're great pieces just to sit out and people can read them when they're over, and they just look good. And every now and then when I need some inspiration for a shoot, I might flip through and see something cool. Coffee table books, I like, this one's really cool, 032C. This is actually the newest one I bought. Ones I get often are IDs. They always have cool photography, like I said. Yeah, just great aesthetics, man. That's the first category. Then we have our mini books. So this one's called Pocket Full of Dough. This is by the author Chris Doe. He's actually a creator. He's on social media, YouTube. He makes videos and stuff to help creative entrepreneurs like me, bite-sized concepts, easy reads. Here's another one I got, Life Advice for Creatives, another bite-sized concepts. And once again, great colors. So similarly, daily devotions, quick reads. This is my favorite. It's called Live in Grace, Walk in Love by Bob Goff. I'm a Christian, so this is big for me. It gives you a little scripture and a little thing to think about for the day. Once again, it's pretty, great value, quickly, love stuff like that. And if you're a man and or you are a nerd like me, comics, you can never go wrong with comics. And this is a great time to pick up new DC comics. They just came out with a new DC universe. And so it's like a new jump on point for people. You can pick up the All-In special. This is kind of where the new universe kicks off. And then you can pick up the first issues of the characters. And so the new universe is called the Absolute Universe. So we have Absolute Batman issue number 1. You don't have to have any prior knowledge. This is a whole new Batman character. The cool thing about him is he's not rich like traditional Batman. He's real, he's just strong. These are real cheap. The Absolute Superman is out. The Absolute Batman and the Absolute Wonder Woman is now out. All right, next we got a 2-for-1. It's smart devices. So we have the smart lights and the smart plugs. These have changed my life because I hate non-dimmable lights. Not only are smart bulbs dimmable, but you can change them to any color you want. You can have different features and different modes where they change different colors automatically. They connect to Alexas and Google Homes. So you can change. I never touch physical switches anymore. I can just tell Alexa what I want the light bulbs to be at what setting, or on or off, whatever it is. So full RGB lights are clutch for me. And on that same note, you can get a smart plug that turns in non-smart bulbs into semi-smart bulbs. Now, this doesn't mean that your bulbs can change it to different colors and do all these different things, because normal bulbs can't do that, but you can use voice control with them. And so you can tell Alexa to turn it on or off. Here's what I really like to use my smart plug for is my heater. When it gets cold, I can tell Alexa to set my heater to turn on at a certain time in the morning to help wake me up. And so you can do different things like that, where you can set modes, you can set timers, you can set alarms with different things around the house that are not smart. So smart plugs, smart bulbs, game changer. Another big thing that I've grown to like a lot, and I didn't really appreciate as much at first, is an electric kettle. So I drink a lot of tea and I drink a lot of matcha lattes, but these electric kettles will get the water you need to the temperature you need in like 20 seconds, bro. It's crazy. And they're just, I like the way they look too. Like this one lights up blue. It just looks cool to me. It makes me excited to make my drink. So this is not expensive at all. I think this was under 25 bucks. If you're a person that likes lattes, you're a person that likes drinking tea or coffee, electric kettle It's clutch. The next thing is actually still plugged into the wall, an LED clock. Ooh, look at that. What's cool about this is you can set it on 24-hour time, 12-hour time. It knows the date. It can tell you the temperature. It has an alarm setting, and it just looks cool. I adjusted the brightness, the intensity, all that. So it's nothing crazy, but it really gives your space a cool look. This is another thing I've really grown to love and appreciate having. So this next one is great for travelers. This is an Airfly, and basically what it does is it turns a headphone jack input into Bluetooth. So it's created for when you go on flights and you know how they have movies in the seat and they have to give you these bad quality headphones. It allows you to connect like your AirPods or your Bluetooth headphones into the seat and listen with your own headphones. I use it for exactly that. I love it. And I mean, you can use it with other things. That doesn't have to be the plane, but that's kind of where you would encounter, well, at least I encounter it most of the time where there's no Bluetooth. And Airfly comes in super handy if you fly a lot. This is a cool little gift because sometimes you wouldn't think to buy it for yourself, but if you have it, when you do fly or you do find yourself in a situation where you can use it, you're so happy you have it. So great pickup. The next gadget comes in handy for a person like me that's a creative, and it'll come in handy for anyone, but it's a portable charger. This is such a game changer when you're traveling or you're just out. Sometimes when I'm shooting at events, you know, my camera or my phone or whatever it is might be low on battery. I can just pull this bad boy out and charge it. This can get I think it can give my phone like 2.5 to 3 full charges before this dies. It also has a flashlight on it, which I've never, actually I have used it a couple times, but it has different inputs. It's got USB-C on there, USB-A inputs on there, 3 inputs. You can charge multiple things at one time. This comes in clutch. I usually keep it on me or in my bag or something like that. And speaking of chargers, here is one of my main home chargers. This is a Belkin 2-in-1 charger. It can charge my AirPods and my phone. If you have a MagSafe phone, you can put it on here, and it's fast charging. You can even turn it at night. It can turn your phone into a clock or lots of different displays. So I think this is only like 60, 70 bucks now, because they have a couple other versions. They also have a version that has the Apple Watch, the phone, the AirPods. Great pickup, comes in handy, a great gift. All right, so the next thing is something I've been falling in love with over the last few years, and it is cologne. These are my 3 top colognes right now. My favorite is probably this: Paco, Phantom, Versace, and Prada. You can never go wrong with the cologne. And I would say if you're buying cologne for someone, especially if you're buying it for your significant other, smell the one you like the best and then get that for them, because they're gonna want you to like it. So, but if you're buying it for yourself, these are my favorite for sure. Versace and the Phantom are my top 2. The Prada is a close third. And you can also get little travel sizes. These last for a while as well. You can keep these in your bag. The best thing for whether it's a gift or for yourself is Sephora has these gift sets. And the gift sets, they come with little samples of a bunch of different ones. What you can do is smell all the samples and then redeem a full-size bottle of whichever one's your favorite. Or you give it to a person and they decide which one's their favorite. They can go in and get a full-size bottle of the one they want. It's so smart. That's how I found my Phantom one, actually. It's just like a foolproof gift. Cologne, never can go wrong with smelling good, baby. Can never go wrong with smelling good. Can never go wrong with smelling good. Fellas, smell good this year. And the next thing is a Carhart Detroit jacket, which I'm currently wearing. I got this past year, and funny thing, when I was buying this jacket in store, I was wearing that Versace cologne, and the sales guy, he said, not to be weird, but you smell amazing. So these last 2 go hand in hand for me. But yeah, this jacket, it's not super heavyweight like the other Carhartt jackets I have and other Carhartt jackets, but it's definitely warm enough for the fall, the winter. You can layer it, but I just love the way it looks. The collar is just so crispy to me. I love the way it looks. This is my favorite jacket. It's durable, clean, classic. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with it. And on that note of gear, one of my other favorite things for when it gets cold is heated clothing. So I have both a heated hoodie. It's just a basic hoodie, and you can put a battery pack in it. This is where you put the battery pack. and it has 3 heating modes. This is Aurora. I love the hoodie. I wear the hoodie more than the vest, but the vest is cooler. You got the Aurora on here. This is the power indicator. Battery pack on the inside. I can show you guys the battery pack as well. Here's the battery pack. Super clutch when it gets cold, because sometimes you don't want to wear a whole bunch of layers, but you need to be warm, and this allows you to be warmer than what it looks, what you're wearing. So they got jackets, they got vests, they got hoodies, obviously. I think they got socks. Definitely a good gift. Last but definitely not least, because this is my favorite thing of this year, a projector, a portable smart projector to be specific. This is the Anker Mars 3 Air. It has a built-in battery. I can take it wherever I go. I can shine this on a wall. It has autocorrect, so you can shine on a wall, and if it's a janky angle, it'll balance it out for you. It is full HD and is smart, so I don't need to plug a computer into this, and it has all the apps on there, like built in. It has Netflix built in, and it has HBO Max built in. I mean, it has Google TV in it. I love it. It's like having a theater in my room. I use it every day now. Projectors are expensive. There's a lot of different levels to them. I ended up getting this one. I think this one cost maybe $400, maybe a little bit more than $400, but they might have deals right now. And they just came out with a new model literally like a week ago, so these ones might be cheaper. This is the Mars 3 Air. So, and there's other manufacturers. I mean, there's give and take. There's pros and cons with different projectors that affect their price point. So brightness is one, portability, does it need a power cord or not? Definition, is it 720, is it 1080, is it 4K? You can decide for yourself which one's best for you. This is my favorite thing. This is the most expensive thing out of all the stuff I've shown, but if you can afford and you have a desire for it, this is a great pickup. That concludes my holiday gift guide. Hopefully you saw something you like. Hopefully you saw something that somebody you care about might like. And I will be dropping a lot more videos here soon. I got a bunch of vlogs coming, a bunch of other themed videos. So I appreciate you guys coming. Subscribe, be safe, be blessed, and take care. Peace.